Welcome to the stream, mate. Okay, Nuwa, and the god choice for Rapl is the Scatlipoca. Okay. Opa. Never mind. Wrong god. There we go. Okay, let's start this, shall we? So, game number 2. This is a best of 3 series. Ulysses is ahead 1-0, and he chooses to go as Nuwa. This is interesting. Thank you, Hero P. Thanks for the kind words. Okay, let's see. Rapl starts with a Jobantly right away, so he's going 2 on gold. So he will have the hunting dogs pretty soon enough. So I really want to see how Ulysses, one of the top players in AOM community, will handle Chinese against the Aztecs. In my personal opinion, they have pretty similar playstyles to start. Their eco is nearly identical. Chinese eco is similar to Greek, and Aztec eco is the same as Greek eco, but they have some more upgrades. I mean rate-wise. So I really want to see how both of those players will handle this matchup. Chinese, are you kidding me? Yes. I'm not kidding you, Teresa. I'm not kidding you. Ulysses is kidding us. Anyway, so Chinese and Aztecs, the two expansions. So let's see how this will play out. We see temple coming up for Rapl. No temple yet for Ulysses. He still has a way to go to build a temple. Rapl wants to advance early, as I see. You missed prediction. Oh, I forgot predictions for game number 2. But we are already 2.5 minutes in. I give you 30 seconds. Predictions. I will make predictions. Wait. 1 minute. 1 minute. Quick predictions. Quick predictions. Quick. So, both players will advance at pretty much the same time, as I see. Temple now coming up for Ulysses, but it doesn't have any kind of effect. It will not affect anything. Wow. You guys have Ulysses winning hard here in the predictions. 5% already for Rapl. Let's see. Rapl is 13% up and Ulysses is 11% up. And he's starting to build also his first garden. He has built like 3, 4, 5 even storage pits in Archaic. Wow. Hello, Tanison. On the other side, what is this? What is this? Thanks for the follow, Nocta We Rose. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Thank you, my friend, for the follow. Welcome to the chat. Λάρε. Έλληνας, καλησπέρα ρε φιλαράκι, καλησπέρα. Okay, there we go. Let's see how Rapl will handle this, because Classical Age will give the Taloani 11 attack. There we go, 11 attack plus the Shadow of Midclan plus the Warrior Priest will have a very nice raid onto Ulysses Eco. The Quillin will have to retreat right away, so already Ulysses is pushed off hunt. And on the other side, Rapl is happily hunting here in the front. Okay, Rapl has the advantage, it seems. He's getting some immortals out. He's getting some barracks. Some dogs also for Rapl. Really nice job. So we see that the dogs have become a part of the meta. As the tourney progresses, those dogs have become a part of the meta. And they are pretty freaking strong, I'll tell you that. And Rapl is able to, not totally, but in a big percentage, avoid the barrage. So, Ulysses is housed, Rapl on the other side, he's looking good, and he has the Warrior's Blessing God power still. That will give him the noble units. Okay. We have some push from Ulysses here. 3 Immortals, the Quilling, and Rapl is sending his villagers here on the bottom. Okay. If he kills the Quilling, it's a huge win for Rapl at this point. 2 Shadows of Mid-Clan probably will be able to push those guys off. So this is one of Tezcatlipoca's abilities. His Taloani can spawn those like ancestor type of units that can help you in fights. 2 in Classical Age, 3 in Heroic Age, and 4 in Mythic Age. So he has a pretty decent army. But Ulysses has the population advantage right now. I don't like the archers. I would like to see Papalotls here. Papalotls. Okay, we have Warrior's Blessing. This gave Rapl what? Only 1 unit? Only 1 unit? Bad usage, I agree. I would like to see Papalotls. Okay, there we go with the Papalotls and archers. This is the combination, but Rapl doesn't need to fight this right now. Or fight back with the villagers on those 2 Immortals. They're way too low on health. And send the Papalotls on to the archers. Really nice job from Uly sniping those archers. And Rapl in the end will be able to defend, but still, Rapl is also housed. I don't know what is he thinking right now. Okay, let's see now this fight. This fight is heavily won by Rapl. Rapl got the population advantage. And now I would like to see what the plan is for Uly. Uly just finished his back Orok. So where is he going to hunt? I see a foundation here on the bottom. It's gonna take a long while for those villagers to go here, and the dog is already on this hunt. This is actually... Oh, he's moving. This is unfortunate for Rapl. Nice one from Uly. Rapl is trying to stabilize his eco. He is housed. He is housed yet again. Where is he building his houses? There we go with the house. There we have another fight. Generally speaking, no, I don't think the dogs can get relics by any chance. Okay, the dog was in patrol mode on this gold mine and this hunt, and probably will spot this hunt at the very end. Don't forget that Ulysses with Nuya has still the recreation god power, the Archaic Age god power of Nuya, that gives him the ability to respawn his villagers. So another Shadow of Mid-Clan spawned for Rapl. Huntax and Pickaxe with hunting dogs, and only hunting dogs for Rapl. Rapl is managing his eco way differently than Uly. Uly is housed. Both players are playing completely nervous. Okay. I see Rapl having some issues. Okay, let's see now this fight. This fight will get Uly in the back. Okay, now it fixed. It was just a spike. I hope everything is good. As we move on to the game, 90 pop to 78, and Rapl is looking a little bit better at this point. Let's see the queue for both players. We see this is huge. Medium units for Ulysses is huge, but the Papalotls are in the back and they will pick off now those archers. The Papalotls are hard counter to archers. Ulysses knows that he has to mix up some halberdiers and some scout cavalry, but those units take also food. And Ulysses right now doesn't have any food beside those goats. So Rapl has done a very good job denying hunt from Ulysses. He really wants to be into this series and he's not fighting this despite being 30 pop ahead, guys. And remember, in this 30 pop, the Sacred Dog takes just one population. So we see now the Papalotls. Okay, they are going for this hunt. But the Papalotl should be here on the Tsuko news. What is Rapl doing right now? Okay, Rapl is going back and the recreation got power for Ulysses. Got him 3 villagers back. He is way behind in villagers, but he managed to get a nice raid on the hunt from Rapl. 3 villagers already down, excuse me. Yo, Shadowfax, hello man. We see the Papalotl runners running around. On the other side, Rapl is happily hunting on this side with 2 villagers. They are more than enough. A very low HP villager here. Rapl is not spotting this. He wants to surround the army of Ulysses. Really nice job. Look at this. At this point, he says, just fuck it, I will just go and take down half of his army. We are talking about 150 population to 83. Okay, Rapl doesn't have an armory yet. Okay, there we go. He has the armory. He's thinking about heroic. He's popped, so he needs to do something with his villagers, with his army. Excuse me. He needs to do something with his army. If he does not, eventually Ulysses will catch up in villager count. So the Taloani and medium units coming through for Rapl. This is what he was waiting for. Ulysses is in a pretty bad spot right now. He lost 2 villagers here. He can lose all those villagers here. If those villagers get spotted, it's game over. Rapl at this point, he is pushing away the army from Ulysses while sniping villagers here in the back. And now we will have a huge fight which will end in favor of Rapl. I don't see this big fight being won by Ulysses right now. He's 20 pop behind. He doesn't have gold to replenish his army. His starting gold mine is off. We see Rapl is heavily winning this fight and he is pushing way further ahead into the base of Ulysses. Ulysses right now doesn't have any kind of gold income. He needs to figure this out. He needs to do something about it. Those units are not suitable to mass up against this army and Ulysses is down to 57 pop. Aztecs are very fun civ to play, honestly. Okay, Ulysses is going for this. He's sneaking this gold mine. He's sneaking this gold mine, guys. He's sneaking that. If he sneaks that, it's huge. And he's also sneaking this hunt. Wow. Rapl is splitting his forces. He's advancing. He clicked up advancing through mid-clan technically. This is going to be, I think, a very good power spike for him because the mid-clan technically will give him the ancestor god power from Aztec perspective, but Rapl found his way to the wood line and the gold mine of Ulysses, and Ulysses in a very bad spot. Look at this, 2 myth units plus all the army here. Rapl is pulling off his forces, really nice job, and he wants to secure this area by bringing all of his forces. At this point, a stage at time, Ulysses says that this is too much for me to handle. GG, well played to Rapl. Tying up the series, guys. We have a game number 3. Decider game, yes, I agree. Decider game. Look at this KD. The Aztecs can really match up with Chinese. Really nice job from Rapl. Getting the number 2 game victory over Ulysses in this game number 2. If you like the content, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Also, I stream often on Twitch, so be sure to follow there. If you like the content even more, subscribe. As always, stay awesome, guys. See you on Twitch.